I want to first begin by saying thanks to my beautiful wife, Marcy. You have helped me to become a better man. You've taught me how to love and how to accept love, and you mean the world to me. Okay, we get all tough now. I want to say special thanks to my children who can't be here, but we have 4 kids together: Aaron, Adrian, Audrey, and Ava. We call them the A-Team. We really do. Because their willingness to sacrifice time for mom and dad, because we both volunteer, so kids can have a better way of life. And that's what we tell them, that we have, those that can have a responsibility to give back. Leslie Hendricks and Jennifer Capoli, my wonderful supportive staff at Grant County, Indiana. Thank you. A special shout out goes to Leslie Dunn, Teresa Christopher, and Janet Ward for their support for us at both a state and regional level. Thank you. My employer, Walmart, and the Walmart Foundation is very supportive of our community. My immediate boss, Scott, could not be here, but Dave is here. Dave allowed Scott to take vacation with the family, so Dave's here to support me with his wife, Lori, and thank you guys. Thank you for coming. And I must say that they did a good job organizing this meeting, didn't they? All right, so hats off to the national leadership, and which, of course, we're talking about Michael Pirano and his wife, Carrie. Okay, wow. Advocate of the Year. I can honestly stand here and tell you that my efforts as an advocate is a self-rewarding labor of love. As my wife would say, being a CASA is easy if you've got a servant's heart. I do not believe that my actions were anything extraordinary compared to any other volunteer in this room or in this country. I believe that trying to make your community, your city, your state, and your country a better place is something we all not only need to do, but I think we have a moral responsibility to do. We live in a country that was created on a set of values that stated that all men are created equal, that we are all born with unalienable rights, that says life, that we have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's unfortunate, though, too many young people in this country feel that they have no chance of happiness, nor do they even have the glimpse of hope of having happiness in their life. You may say, what's hope? Hope is a substance that allows us to endure hardship today because you truly believe tomorrow will be better. I think Martin Luther King Jr. said it best. If you lose hope, somehow you lose the vitality that keeps life moving. It is startling. It's startling to think about 17,500 adolescents will age out of the system this year. That means 45 young people today will be pushed out on the street to survive on their own skills because they had a birthday. 1 out of every 5 of them will become homeless, and 1 out of every 4 will be incarcerated within 2 years. Those statistics are staggering. I think Albert Einstein said it well when he said the world's a dangerous place, not because those who do evil, because of those who look on and do nothing. I believe our role as a CASA Guardian of Light is to be an ambassador or a tool of hope for those without hope. As a Marine and as a Legionnaire, I know that it is I know firsthand what it is to fight oppression, what it is to fight tyranny, to go overseas and fight for our way of life so people can have a better life. And I think as CASA volunteers, our job is to spread seeds of hope into the lives of those that we serve and we look out for the best interest of. We don't do it because of recognition. We don't do it because we're looking for an award or looking for something, acclamation. But because we understand that our country's most valuable resource is also our most vulnerable resource, which is our children. Nelson Mandela was stated as saying, there's no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. We owe our children a life free of violence and fear. I am so proud to be counted in the same category as the wonderful people of this organization. Your willingness to sacrifice time, energy, and resources to make a difference in someone else's life is remarkable. And I want to end by giving you a story. Leonardo da Vinci, the great master, was approached by a young artist, and he's asking him, standing in front of this piece of marble and this beautiful statue, and he said to him, "Can you please tell me how you're able to make this out of this?" And he said, "You don't understand." He says, "It was always there. I just had to get to it." And that's our job. That is our job, is to be the tools of hope and be the tools that change somebody's life so they can truly become all that God put inside of them to be. Because they've had too many voices and too many things that says, you'll never make it, or you can't be all that, and can't you see where you've come from? Because I truly think with the right support and the right advocate, people can overcome anything. And my last thing to say is, what I tell people, what I tell young children, and what I tell those that have been through something, is that, listen, young man or young woman, that is not who you are. That is not who you are. That is merely where you've come from. Thank you.